Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
How is the weather there? Raining?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Here
Raining and
also, here also since morning, it's raining heavily, but I think slightly reduced now. I have closed the door so that I can hear your voice clearly. Okay. So we have to start the last life process. Which is the last life process that we need to learn?
excretion,
Excretion. Which are the three we already completed?
nutrition, respiration, and transportation.
Good. Nutrition, respiration, and transportation we have completed. And for your exam, you have the first three. Transport in plants is not included up to transport in human beings. Transport in human beings included. So very simple test. That pattern I have put in the group. No diagrams are asked for this exam. Next exam you will get, because since it is the first exam, I have not asked any diagrams, but do expect diagrams in the coming test. Okay, do well, get good marks. Now coming back to our topic, Nizan,
Ma'am, I was studying for biology exam. I didn't know that today class.
yes?
Ma'am, I didn't know that today class. I was studying for biology.
How can you forget the class?
Uh,
Okay, no problem. Anyway, at least now you remembered, no? Good, and you joined. Children, let's begin with excretion. Who can tell me what is meant by excretion? Just a simple definition. So, well, can you say?
Yes, ma'am.
What is excretion? In your own words. I don't want any scientific definition, just a simple definition. Excrete, excretion.
Ma'am,
Yes, so well. So many are messaging me the answer. I want to hear it from Sovel. Yes. Yes, Sovel. You don't know? You got enough time to find out the answer. Eva?
yes, ma'am. Removal of waste material from the body.
It is a process by which waste materials are removed from a body. And what do you call the system that deals with excretion? Guess. If respiration is carried out by respiration by respiratory system, digestion by digestive system, same way excretion is carried out by excretory system. And you're going to learn about the excretory system in human beings. So I'll share the slide. And all those whose videos are off, please do turn it on. Since it is rainy season, you can expect frequent power failures. Always keep your mobile fully charged.
ma'am, Ma'am, in class, that nature of fruits, no, I'm taking.
You message me, I'm not able to hear you clearly. Fizan.
Ah,
Okay. Excretion. So I'll give you the definition for excretion. The metabolic activities taking place in our body. Now, what are metabolic activities? All the activities, the building up, breaking down, all the reactions taking place in our body, in general, you call it as metabolic activities. The sum total of all the activities taking place in our body. So as a result of these activities, so many waste materials are being generated. So different nitrogenous waste materials are being generated in our body. And these materials should not accumulate. If they accumulate, they can be poisonous. So it should be removed. I'll repeat once again. Several metabolic activities are taking place in our body, and this will generate nitrogenous materials. Means nitrogen containing materials, and that need to be removed. So when we say excretion, there are different ways in which we excrete. Like the digestive waste is excreted through the anus. Then respiratory waste like carbon dioxide is expelled out through the nose. But at the same time, the nitrogenous waste materials present in the blood is being filtered by our kidneys. So under excretory system, kidneys are included, even though there are many ways of removing waste materials from our body. As I told, carbon dioxide and other gases, waste gases will be removed through your nose. Carbon dioxide produced as a result of the activities, as a result of the respiration, will be released out through the nose, and the undigested matter will be excreted out through the anus. And at the same time, the nitrogenous waste materials present in our blood will be filtered out through the kidneys, and it goes out as urine. We will learn about it in detail. And the definition for excretion: the biological process by which the harmful waste materials are removed from our body is known as excretion. The biological process involved in, or you can simply write, the biological process by which the harmful metabolic waste are removed from our body. So metabolic waste means the waste generated as a result of different activities taking place in our body. Metabolic activities are the sum total of all the activities taking place in our body. This will generate nitrogenous waste, and these need to be removed. And this takes place by means of excretion. The biological process by which the nitrogenous waste materials are removed from a body is known as excretion. Okay? Excretion is a biological process by which harmful metabolic waste are removed from a body. Now, we know that there are different types of animals. Based on the number of cells, you can categorize them into unicellular and multicellular. And in unicellular organism, they don't have any specialized organs or organ system. The same cell performs all the function, whether it is respiration, digestion, excretion, whatever it is, that single cell is performing the function. So they don't have any excretory organ. So diffusion, simple diffusion is the process by which unicellular organisms remove the waste materials. So these unicellular organisms will remove the waste materials by diffusion into the surrounding water through their body surface. So take the case of amoeba. Assume that this is amoeba. As you know, it is in water body. It is an aquatic organism, and all the waste materials which are present in its body, there is no specialized organ. This will be moving out into the surrounding water by means of diffusion. Class 9, you have learned about diffusion and osmosis. Who can tell me what is diffusion?
The water molecules move from higher concentration to lower concentration. Uh,
Hmm.
the water molecules move from higher concentration to the lower concentration.
Concentration. Yes, yes, good. It's a movement of substances from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. That is known as diffusion. So here, what all points you learn? You need to learn that in organisms, in living organisms, as a result of different metabolic activities, several nitrogenous waste materials. Nitrogenous waste material means waste materials containing nitrogen like urea, ammonia, uric acid. So those are some examples for nitrogenous waste materials. Okay, these are some examples for nitrogenous waste materials. And these need to be removed from a body. They should not accumulate. If they are stored, if they get stored in our body, if they get stored in our body, they can be toxic, they can be poisonous, and it can affect the health of the person. So the metabolic waste need to be removed. So the biological process by which the metabolic waste are removed from our body is known as excretion. And the third point, what we learned was that in simple unicellular organism, no specialized organs to carry out excretion, but they will take the help of which process? Diffusion, to remove the waste materials into the surrounding water. Then you need to know what is diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of materials from a region of higher concentration, from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. Imagine here it is in higher concentration, here lower concentration. So materials will be moving from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. Hope you have understood. But in complex multicellular organisms like human beings, we have specialized organs. We have some specialized organs for carrying out excretion. In simple organisms, no specialized organs. This takes place by means of diffusion through the body surface, but in higher organisms, they have specialized organs for carrying out excretion. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we learned 3 points. Quickly summarize. Devasena, first point.
The metabolic activities taking place in our body generate nitrogenous materials which need to be removed.
Nitrogenous waste which need to be removed. And Devasena, next time when you answer, don't refer your book. Okay. Recollect and say. From your memory, you can say. In between, if you want, you can check the textbook, but don't read when I ask. Okay. Let's try next time like that. And what is excretion, Melita? What is meant by excretion?
Removal of harmful
What?
metabolic waste
From a
from
body.
the body is called excretion.
Yes, it's a biological process by which the harmful metabolic waste are removed from a body. And in unicellular organisms, how excretion is taking place, Justin? In unicellular organisms, how excretion takes place? Very difficult question I asked, no? An essay I asked. Emerin, how excretion takes place in simple unicellular organisms? One word.
Diffusion.
By diffusion. What is diffusion, Justin? Justin Varghese, what is diffusion? Elsa? Elsa, what is diffusion?
Materials from higher concentration to lower
Of
concentration.
substances from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. Justin, when your connectivity becomes okay, I'll ask you the same question. And in higher organisms, what about the method of excretion in higher organisms? Okay. Higher organisms. So well,
Yes, ma'am.
how excretion takes place in higher organisms. Only one word. They have some
Complex, unicellular, and multicellular.
in our case, take the case of human beings. Think about us. Is it through the cell? Shania, speak loudly. Say it loudly.
They have
Shania,
specialized organs.
through specialized organs. What is that, so well? What did she say?
Through specialized organs.
Through specialized organs. And children, do turn your videos on. Why you are giving me punishment like this to say it every now and then, like imposition? After every 5 minutes, I have to repeat it at least 5 times. Okay, okay, okay. Yes,
I can show that last one multi-complex multi.
in complex organisms, excretion is carried out by specialized organs, whereas in unicellular organisms, no specialized organs. Instead, it takes place by the process of diffusion. And diffusion is a movement of materials or substances from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. Hope you have understood. I'm proceeding to the next slide. Okay? Yes? Give me the green signal, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we are going to learn about the excretory system in human beings. Our excretory system consists of a few organs, and we are going to learn about the different parts of human excretory system. So in the figure, it is clearly given what are the different parts of human excretory system. We have a pair of kidneys. So here you can see a pair of kidneys. And then here they have marked in or shown in yellow color 2 tubes. 2 in number. Kidneys are also 2 in number. Ureters. Ureters are the tubes carrying urine from the kidney to another structure which you call as urinary bladder. Then there is another part known as urethra. So I'll tell you the functions of these different parts. The first part of human excretory system is kidney. Its function is to produce urine. Then the next part is ureter. It will help in transporting urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. Third one is urinary bladder. That will store, this structure will store urine temporarily. Why temporarily? Once the bladder is full, you feel an urge to urinate and the bladder will be emptied. So it will store the urine temporarily, and then comes the last one, that is urethra. It will transport urine out of the body. The urine will pass out of the body through urethra. And children, you often make mistake between the two parts, ureter and urethra. Don't get confused between ureter and urethra. These words are similar words, but their function, structure, all these are different. Ureter are these two tubes carrying urine from the kidney to the bladder, whereas urethra is a structure through which urine will be going out of our body from the bladder. From the bladder, urine moves out through urethra. Whereas through ureter, the urine produced in the kidneys will move to urinary bladder. Hope you have understood. The four parts: a pair of kidneys, a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters. They are two in number. Then a single urinary bladder and a single urethra. A pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, a urinary bladder and a urethra are the different parts of human excretory system. Kidneys are located in your abdominal region. In the previous slide, hope you are remembering what I showed. The figure. See the previous figure? 1 minute. See in this figure, you can see the location of your kidneys. See? 1 minute. I'll repeat it again. So here you can see the kidneys location. They are located in the abdominal region, one on either side of a backbone. So in the abdominal region, one on either side of the backbone, you can find kidneys. They are located in the abdominal region on either side of the backbone. Now coming to the function, already we learned the different functions. So once again, I'll repeat the functions of different parts of human excretory system. The first one is kidney. So urine is produced in the kidneys. That is its function. They produce urine. And the second structure, ureters. What is its function? They carry the urine into urinary bladder. If you have any doubt in this, you can see the figure where it is separately given that you can note down. So it will pass through the ureters into the urinary bladder and it will be stored in the urinary bladder until it is released through urethra. Once again, the urine will be produced in the kidneys. Kidneys will filter blood and form urine. So the function of the kidneys is to form urine. Then the second one, ureter, they will carry urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Third one, urinary bladder will store the urine temporarily until it is released out of the body. And the last part is urethra. Urethra will help in transporting urine out of our body. Any doubt?
Can you repeat urinary cluster?
Last line only, child, I have shown here in the figure. In the slide, the last line, the functions of all the four parts are given in a single sentence. And it is given separately. If you find it difficult, you can take down the points from the diagram. Urine produced in the kidneys. Urine is being produced in the kidneys. And from there, it will move to the urinary bladder through ureter. And in the urinary bladder, it will be temporarily stored. And then it will be released out through the urethra. Urethra and ureter should not be confused. This is one of the important diagrams. Today, it's not today, let your exams be over. As soon as your exams are over, this diagram you should neatly draw and label in your notes. Where you're writing the notes, there you should copy down this particular diagram. You can copy the diagram given in your textbook. If you don't have any doubts, shall I stop sharing?
I'm not printed note. No,
Okay, note down, take down.
no, that diagram we can draw in one. No,
Fizan, voice is not audible. You may leave a message. I'm not able to hear your voice clearly. There is
now we can hear. Hello. Hello.
hope you have, whatever we have covered so far, I hope you have followed it. So let me check whether you have understood. Delvin, Sean, Karthik, Alna. Okay. Godwin? Godwin,
Yes, ma'am.
you understood what was taken?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understood what was? Yes. So tell me the 4 parts of human, just the names. You list out the 4 parts of human excretory system. Only names I need. Yes, Godwin.
Can you repeat again?
Which are the 4 parts of human excretory system? I had been repeating it, no? Last
Ma'am,
10,
kidney.
15. Kidneys, then.
പിന്നെ
How many kidneys we have here? How many kidneys a human being has got?
2.
2. Okay, no doubt for that, no? Yes. Now what else? Other than kidneys, only kidneys? Then,
No.
Ah.
Kidneys. പിന്നെ
how
Urate.
many times I repeated? Ureter, then. Ureter will take urine to where? What do you call that? Where is urine stored? Atulya, which are the different?
Urinary
Yes.
bladder.
Yes, Godwin?
urinary that store.
You repeat, you said 2 parts. Which are they? Which are those parts?
2 parts.
Already you mentioned 2 parts. Just repeat it again. Godwin,
Yes, ma'am.
you told me 2 points, no 2 parts. Repeat
yes.
it. Which are
Kidney.
they?
Kidney.
Kidneys?
Urate.
Then ureters. What are the 2 remaining, Atulya?
Urinary bladder.
Urinary bladder
Urethra.
and urethra. Godwin, you heard?
Ma'am, Not here.
There is a problem in your audio. You're unable to hear. Okay. Next time, next day, I'll ask you the question. Rachel,
Okay,
repeat
okay.
all the four. All the four. All the four parts of kidney. Sorry, all the four parts of human excretory system. Rachel George. I'm not able to hear you, Rachel. I can't hear you. Sean,
Yes, ma'am.
which are the four parts of human excretory system?
A pair of kidneys,
A pair of kidneys,
pair of ureters,
a pair of ureters,
the urinary bladder,
urinary bladder, and finally
urethra.
urethra. Very good. Give me the function of kidneys. Navaneet, give me the function of kidneys.
Produce urine.
Produces urine. Can you tell me from where is urine being formed? From? Kidneys will form urine from? Anyone? Anybody?
Urinary bladder.
Urine, water.
You didn't understand my question properly. From where? Kidneys are filtering something and forming urine. What
I'm
kidneys?
filtering blood.
Blood. Blood is being filtered and urine is formed. Okay. Now the function of urinary bladder. Gerlin,
Urinary bladder will store the urine. And urinary
repeat.
bladder will store the urine.
Stores urine temporarily. That word temporarily also you should mention, because once the bladder is full, bladder is a muscular organ. So when the bladder is full, pressure will be exerted on the muscular walls and we feel like urinating, and it will be emptied out and again it will get filled. Then what function is performed by ureters? Side Sadiq, what is the role of ureters? Very simple. If you can remember the figure, you can easily say. Side, if you don't know the answer, you can say, I don't know. But I should hear your response. Don't know. Wait, I'll make you say. Gauri, listen to her and you have to repeat. Yes, Gauri.
Transports urine towards urinary bladder.
It will transport. It will carry or it will transport urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. It's a tube, as you can see, as you already saw in the figure, these are tube-like structures. They will carry urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Said will repeat now.
It transports urine from kidney to urinary bladder.
To where?
To urinary bladder.
To urinary bladder. Yes? Any doubt? No. Okay. Then what is the function of urethra, Lena? What function is performed by urethra?
I'm in between the class. I was leaving due to network issue and desktop problems.
Elana?
Ma'am,
Wait. Elana, what is the function of urethra? Who can tell me the answer? In spite of it,
Urine out of the body.
one at a time. One at a time. Srihari, I heard his voice.
Ma'am, removal of urine from the urinary bladder.
I didn't understand. Repeat it again.
passing urine out of the body.
One at a time. Fisan, you wait. Let him answer. Srihari, what happened to your video?
Ma'am, because of training.
Okay. You tell me the answer. Okay. Tell me. My question is.
Removal of urine from the urinary bladder.
Very good. So from the urinary bladder, urine will move out through urethra. Is that clear? Lena? Lena, you heard?
Yes,
Repeat,
ma'am.
child. Repeat. Urine,
The urine passes to the urinary bladder.
urethra. So from the urinary bladder, if the urine has to go out, it needs to move through the urethra. So it is through the urethra that urine goes out, or it is passed out of the body or released out of the body. Yes, Visan, what's your doubt? Visan, you have any doubt? No. Okay, children, we'll wind up. See you next class. All the best for your exam.
Your voice,
Prepare
voice
well.
breaking sometimes.
Score well.
Voice breaking.
Okay, Vizan. Thank you, children.